Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Demetrius.
And Destiny.
Bringing your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Tuesday, March 1st, 2016, A-Day. Today in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. March 1st.
In 1790, Congress ordered the first U.S. census be taken. On this day in 1872, President Ulysses S. Grant signed a bill establishing Yellowstone National Park. It was the first time land was set aside as national park land. Today in 1961, the Peace Corps was created by the executive order of President John F. Kennedy.
I have today signed an executive order.
And on this day in 1932, aviator Charles Lindbergh's son was kidnapped from his nursery. The Lindberghs paid a $50,000 ransom, but the baby was never returned. After little Charlie's body was found a few miles from their home, the heartbroken Lindberghs donated their mansion to charity. And that's this day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is, are all of the circled numbers from Monday also integers? Yes or no? Explain your answer. What numbers, if you would, also be integers? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Rachel with today's weather.
It was 37 degrees this morning. It will be breezy today with a high of 57 degrees. Here's the weather commander of the week. Now for the sports report. If you have been waiting all winter for baseball, your day has arrived. The Orioles play their first preseason game today against the Braves at 1:05 p.m. Opening day will be April 4th at Camden Yards against Minnesota Twins, with the game being at 3:05 p.m. Now back to you, Destiny and Demetrius.
Thank you, Rachel. Word of the day.
Today our word is iota. If you make the same mistake again, despite all my warnings, I will not have one iota of sympathy for you. Can you determine what iota means? Once again, today's word of the day is iota.
Now here's a message from Mr. Kirby.
Morning, DMS. I'm just here to remind you guys, if you are interested in doing a spring sport, whether that's tennis, track, or softball, we are offering free physicals this year from a nurse practitioner, but you have to get this paperwork filled out. So it's a Wellness Center Health and Family History questionnaire, and then there's also another carbon copy that you need to get, which are in the nurse's office. So remember, please get those done. We'll probably be doing those this Wednesday and next Wednesday. Thank you.
There will be quiz bowl practice after school on Wednesday, March 2nd. We will meet at 3 o'clock in room 108. We are still looking for more 6th and 7th graders to join our team. Our meet is against Deep Creek on March 18th, and we'd really like to win. See Miss Blue in room 108 for more details.
Hey DMS students, do you want to help your neighbors to have a better environment? If so, help. All you need to do is go around your neighborhood with your neighbors to clean up for 15 minutes. Then you go onto the website, which is on the flyers all around the school, to record your work that you have done. Also, the school could win $4,000 for cleaning up more than any other school, and you get service learning hours. If you don't know what service learning hours are, they help you get into a great high school and college.
Drama Club will be rehearsing Wednesday after school. Great Big Little Panther, Tiger Lily, Chattering Chipmunk, Two Moons, Raging Water, and Tiger Lily's Tribe will be needed for this rehearsal.
Flute tutors will be rehearsing Thursday after school in room 114. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Lapata.
Please send the following students to the library after morning announcements. We're sorry if we pronounced your name wrong. Jacqueline Amador, Ariana Benavides Quinteros, William Bowden, Soraya Carter, Anthony Cheatham, Diane Dates Parham, Brianna Gray, Destiny Hines, Jordan Kempa, Alan Kim, Melina Lawton, Brandon McKenney, Mia Malarejo, Carolina Negrete, Melissa Palaman Montalvo, Gregory Peck, Savannah Senkus, Joshua Short, Rashid Strother, Asia Washington, Michael Weeder, Dominic Wolferman, and Caitlin Yowell.
Please send the following students to the library after the announcements. Sorry if we pronounce your name wrong. Hami Amir, Fernando Armador, Martin Alvin Herrera, Brian Bissell, Alyssa Bauer, Cheyenne Boyd, Erica Carranza, Kalias, Deborah Castro Lobo, Kyla Center, Brian Cheek, Millen Coleman, Joseph Kornig, Micaiah Cornix, Doran Dates Parham, Anero Dandy, Evelyn DeBon, Weasley Dunford, David Earwick, Anaya Forgrimes, Trinity French, Jared Giblin, James Hammonds, Alexis Harrington, Andrew Henderson, Jessica Henderson, Obith Hernandez Vasquez, Albert Hill, Gavin Jacobson, Hannah Jones, Jordan Kempa, Aaliyah Komel, Veronica Lazaric, Ashley Leeper, Abigail Leisure, Hannah Lopez, Cameron McLaughlin, Elizabeth Molina AM, Autumn Minya, Cameron Nally, Omar Negrete, Marin O'Toole, Al Obad, Sue O, Meet Patel, Gregory Peck, Sean Price, Manhai Pulley, Monet Rich, Jordan Riley, Justin Santana, Jason Schreffer, Ari Scott, Karmajit Singh, Isabel Smith, Tyler Smith, Regan Stewart, Kristen Ayorp, Shay Tycho, Mackenzie Vikosky, Kyra Van Camp, Charlene Wermu, Don Walker, Domanshi White, Nathan Mulgore, and Antoine Wright. If you like pizza and cake, remember to be reading the Black Eyed Susan nominated books and let Miss Gibson know in the library. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School.
For our first list for the students who needed to report to the library lab, it's the math lab. Thank you.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. American journalist Ken Hubbard once said, "Kindness goes a long way, lots of times, when it ought to stay at home." It's true. Sometimes it's easier to be nice to a person when we're out with friends than when we're home with our family. Why is that? Maybe it's because we know that our family will love us for better or worse, so we take our bad moods out on them. If we want a kinder and less violent world, we have to start with a little more kindness in our homes. Tonight, when you go home, do something special for your family. Help out around the house or give away a few extra hugs. Then remember Mr. Hubbard's words and keep some kindness at home. It makes a difference. With something to think about, this is Destiny. Make it a great day or not. The truth is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Good morning, Team DMS. I just want to thank all of you for the warm welcome and return upon my return today. I also want to thank all of you for making sure you were very supportive, welcoming, and respectful to Mr. Robinson as he was here during the 2 weeks as in the associate role of principal, and also during the 2 weeks that he was shadowing. As I debriefed with Mr. Robinson, he was very impressed with our instructional program, but even more impressed by the wonderful students and teachers and staff that we have as part of Team DMS. He said we really do have something special and to be proud of at Dundalk Middle School. So I want to begin by thanking all of our students and wonderful staff. Now, as some of you might be thinking, when I saw a few of you at the elementary school last week, when I heard that there were some concerns, I was not on vacation, I was not in the Bahamas, and I was not in Disney World. I was working out of Greenwood in central office, working in human resources and going to our elementary feeder schools. I went to Lansdowne Middle School and went to Grange Elementary School. I was visiting some of our schools in the area, as well as also helping some other schools with some of their key initiatives. But one of the biggest lessons learned in this whole program for me is that I miss the schoolhouse and I miss Dundalk Middle School. So it really is great to be back here. This is where I need to be. This is where I want to be. And it really is great to see so many happy faces. This is a reminder that today we will be having after school a PTSA meeting. A couple more reminders. Even though I was away, I was getting updates every day on the wonderful students at Dundalk Middle School and the staff. And right now, students, I just want to give you the latest and greatest update. In ELA reading, we are at 67%. Our goal to make was 65%, so we're 2 percentage points over our goal. And that's great considering last year at this time we were at 60, so that's a 17% gain from last year. which is just fantastic, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Math, we're at 58%. So math, our goal is 60%. We're only 2 percentage points away, so we can easily attain both of our goals in ELA and math. ELA, we need to maintain our scores, and in math, we need just 2 more percentage points to hit our total target. And again, I will be spending a lot of time on the roof for the day, as I promised, but we're still 2 points away, and we are so close. It's like the 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning at the Super Bowl, and we're driving down the field, and we need a touchdown, and nothing's going to stop us. That's what's going to happen in these last 2 minutes. So we can do this as we do makeups. I just need students you to go in and take the test seriously and know that you can be successful on the test. When the questions get hard, that means you're doing really well. Don't get frustrated. We're not only using these results to send me to the roof, more importantly, we're using these results to see your growth and the growth that you've made in order to look at the classes you're going to be offered and be able to take next year and in the upcoming year. So it really is an important test, as well as it prepares all of us for the MAP test, or not MAP test, excuse me, the PARC test that we'll be taking in April. So students continue to demonstrate excellence, as I've mentioned to you, and I'm saying again, I need all of you to be committed to Team DMS and bring your A game every day. Excellent attendance, coming to school with a positive attitude, and applying yourself, and as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. It's wonderful to be back here, Team DMS. Thank you.
Welcome back, Mr. Barish. This is Destiny.
And Demetrius.
Have a terrific Tuesday.